Hello everyone, this is Aerophone playing Lady Knight Saga, and we are in the Crystal Forest in the Pioneer region. Last time we explored the purple area to the right, so let's do the blue area to the north now. Presumably each of these branches will lead eventually to an energy orb, and getting all three of them... Okay, what was that? There's someone here? Yes? Oh yeah, presumably getting all three of them will open up that magic research center we found the ruins of. Okay, I'm just doing right-hand roll at the moment, but this looks like it's going somewhere, so let's backtrack first. Also, I've gotten a few extra of these wind resistance so that everyone has something that resists wind. I've also switched Rosalie in so she can use the holy bow. It is significantly better than what we had before, 12 up to 45. Yeah, this... No, we're seeing the figure here too. So, who knows? Alright, so what's in here? Actually, no, there's nothing behind it. This could be another thing like the first area we checked where there's something somewhere, but you're unlikely to find it without a clue. Speaking of which, there's something like it appears to be a diary on the desk. Yes, let's read it. Yeah, this is a year, this is the month of the dragon, 3rd week. So who knows when this is? That's just generic. Let's blot this out so we don't have to do anything specific. Anyway, today, I think that's the dorms. I received a menu circulated from there. Not too happy about it, but it's a request from that person. Yahtzee is kind of a derogatory way of saying someone without specifying their name. It's like, alright, I'll remember it, but... second... Pressing the second one... Yeah, the second from the left. Yayakushi. Yeah, it's a complainy kind of word saying something's too complicated. So, number 2... Yeah, press the second one from the left. Yeah, movements of the neighboring countries recently have been not... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's something on the lines of it's been concerning. Yeah, still month of the dragon, now it's the 4th week. I want to go job of observing, investigating, something like that, but something actually happens that would at least protect my wife and children, and that's where the diary ends. Also, one of those dropped. Is that equipment? Yes, it is. The Sky Dryads dropped this, a Angel's Raiment, 5 defense, 3 spirit, 6 speed. So, it's pretty good, but it's outclassed by the underwear I bought last month, which gives you 10 defense, resist 2 elements, and a status effect. I guess it's still good if I don't have those, and a monster jumped out of the chest. It's just these. Crystals are just kind of there, they don't do anything. Bikuri box. I was expecting that to be like a monster in the box, because Bikuri is like, surprise! But no, I think that's a toy type weapon for Baji and Toto. Yep, here it is. Oh yeah, I think that's like a jack-in-the-box kind of thing. Something bouncing out. So 8 attack, which is strong for a toy, and wind element. Yeah, next strongest one I have is this explodey thing, which is 6 attack, and I think fire and stuns. So, I mean, it's nothing great, but I guess it's nice to have. But yeah, this goes nowhere except that. I think there was another branch back here I haven't explored. No, that was the entrance. And the stumpmen still keep making everyone fall asleep. No, that's the entrance. So where does this go? Okay. My intuition was correct, and this does go to a treasure, but it's just a warped lance. So, nothing of importance. Still, treasure's treasure. Might as well collect it all. Yeah, this went into the castle-looking place. Okay, the golems keep freezing people, and Horn has no ice defense, so let's give her the worm cape. Aside from being thematically appropriate for her to have it, she also needs the ice resistance. She doesn't have anything that gives any right now. Now let's go straight at the middle first. Yeah, it's all collapsed anyway. Yeah, because remember, she's the one who made those in the first place, all the way back in month 1. Okay, nothing here. There's that figure again. This looks empty except for notes in the corner. But looks can be deceiving, so we'll investigate anything that looks suspicious, and it's just paper scattered on the floor. Yeah, unknown year, month of the dragon, week 1. Today, for the first time, I was given a job. Yeah, crystal puppets. Yeah, maintenance, I think. I'm uneasy about it, but I don't have much choice. First button, left side. Don't forget. Yeah, repeatedly, something so I don't forget it. First button is on the left, second button is second. I think that was saying. On the other one. Anyway, recently, I think I've been getting used to my job. Yeah, this is week 2, but yeah, it's a bit much for me by myself. Something about the memo circulating, and I'm pretty sure that's the dorms again. Yeah. Okay, let's go there later. Great crystal. Year 2, month of the stars. Volvant Kingdom. Gift from Volvant Kingdom, I think that says. But yeah, there's a half-broken crystal here, it says. Whatever it once was, it is no more. Ah, this is back in the central area. And leads to a chest, an unknown lump. And yeah, skeleton in the grass. I'm pretty sure that's an alchemy ingredient we've seen in the recipe for something. Yeah, there it is. Some kind of ancient lump that's not clear whether it's stone or metal or what. So let's check the other side. Here's a save point. I will take advantage of this. Alright, so I'm not sure if I want to come in here or go where that figure was first, but... Okay, no reaction. Alright, I'm going to need some kind of password to get through that, so I think what the notes I've seen already say left one, then the second from the left. But after that, who knows? Yeah, mysterious... Manto is like a cloak, so... Mysterious cloaked figure, you'd think. Middle one last. So... yeah, I think I have enough information to at least take a guess at this. I don't know if there are consequences to guessing wrong, but interaction, so... okay, I thought left was first, but I guess not. That one's last. Did I read it wrong? It was rightmost first? But yeah, rightmost first, then the second one from the left. Is this one next? No. I assume you need to hit all 5. Okay, and then the last one is the middle one, so... I may have missed some clues or misinterpreted some, but that was enough to kind of force through the rest of it. Yeah, and there's going to be a boss here, and another energy orb, probably. No sign of moving, no sign of moving, no sign of moving. Okay, something about a... I think that's an intercept, like intercept missiles intercepting incoming attack kind of intercept. And yeah, boss. Actually, let's start with a normal attack until I get a chance to lower its defense. She doesn't have any status or stat down thing. Well, she has paralyzed, but lower its spirit. So it's been attack down and spirit down, so let's defense down. And then start using skills. Quattro Drive. Might as well spirit up the party. Fires, maybe as good as anything, but not probably double sword. And her strong attack. Vita's double sword. Stella's Quattro Drive. Nanahime used end up. For a slashing attack. Okay, use a wind attack. Grizzly did good damage too. Yeah, let's try Onibi. I don't need to heal it in the moment, so I might as well have Nanahime contribute offensively if possible. It's not great, but it's something. Yeah, I'm not sure if these have resistance or weaknesses, so I'm just using my strongest stuff. And that was pretty quick. And it drops the energy orb directly. Hornworn's big something. I think that's like daring or audacious. Destruction person slash, so... Okay, forced... Initiating forcible refrigeration? Which I guess means it's going inactive. I assume none of the others will do anything. Alright, so we're back here. Put in another energy orb. One more, and then that should open. But yeah, in the meantime, I should go back to town and heal up again. So I don't really have great options for recovering MP in the field. And it is one of the things about these dungeons, is everywhere we've been so far, if we had a long dungeon, there was always a healer somewhere by a save point pretty deep into it. And even if they were fairly expensive, they were at least there. This dungeon, we've seen no sign of that, and there probably aren't any in these newly opened dungeons just because they haven't had a chance to go in and set up, at least as far as plotline goes. So, yeah. We have one more branch of that to explore, and then who knows if the last area is its own thing or if it's just a reward. Until then, this has been Arafon playing Lady Knight Saga. Yeah, next time we'll head back in there, head through the orange side of that crystal forest, and see what happens.